Hello, Travis here, and welcome to Shapes 2. Uh, Shapes 2 is a currently early. It was currently for me. It's early access, but in on April 23rd, when this video will actually come out, I it will be a full release 1.0 factory automation puzzle. Yeah, that's puzzle explains it pretty well. Where your goal is to take these polygonal shapes that you can kind of see milling about in the background right here, and do stuff with. You can kind of see right here. This game is made by Jobster Games, and I'm honestly grateful to be a part of. I've got to see this game grow a ton. Like, think not even Steam builds, like a third party, like prototypes. The game looked a whole lot different at the very beginning. There was even a phase where hexagonal belting was a thing, but that got dropped. There is mod support, so maybe that will come back. Someone will bring that back. We'll see. Yeah, and thank you, Jobster, for letting me be a part of this thing. Let me give feedback. Admittedly, I haven't been active a whole lot, but I'm getting back into it just for the 1.0 release, and I'm going to be playing one of the. As you can see, there's different modes, and there's two, three. It's like there's going to be a 7th mode, uh, but that's not released yet. So I'm not gonna talk more about it in case it doesn't make the 1.0 cut. Also, I like to thank Topster for giving me a copy of the game. Though I did decide to for my support and buy the supporter edition. Doesn't add a whole lot. I think it adds the the soundtrack from Shapes 1. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it also adds these cosmetic train loops and barrel and twisty tracks. Yeah. The purpose of the playthrough, I could like make a. I already played this this is basically the tutorial. It kind of teaches you the if you're first getting into Shapes 2 for the first time, and if so, welcome. The game is pretty fun. You want to start with a certification. This will kind of teach you how to build with use the build tools, interact and can take and learn how the kind of the game flow works. And then you'll be prompted to make a. This is Shapes 2, the definitive mode, where, as you can see, you're bringing Shapes to this like vortex, and I'll actually show you real quick what that looks like. So this is kind of a what you'll be getting into if you're playing Shapes 2 for the first time. I'd just like to say, I do in my Factorio Space Age playthrough. I occasionally like to talk about the music, and this game is no different. The artist for this game, Pepsin, he did a really good job. I highly recommend you check out their other projects. And yeah. Oh, I think this might be this track might be called Trains Go Chew. It's a remix of a Shapes 1 song called Belts Go Burr. I think I think that that's kind of a cute little name. But basically, you're taking shapes, you're doing manufacturing operations like cutting, rotating, and stacking. There's also stuff like painting and things. But I haven't progressed this tutorial save enough to show you that. And there's also like trains and whatnot. Cool stuff. But we're not going to be playing the classic mode. I'm going to be checking out the newest mode, manufacturer mode. Your vortex imploded. That is some lore dump that is a little bit new to me. And we're basically, honestly, it might actually be. I'm getting Fulgora vibes from this flavor text. Process dimensional waste through trade station to collect refined shapes and boost. Alright, we're going to alright. And alright, I think I'm gonna play normal, just gotta love the flexibility. Very factorial, like here with the seed generation. Oh, I've heard. I know the generation was this spiral generation was talked about before, but this is the first time I've seen it. That is actually kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to be. You know what? I'm gonna do Horde 2326. Let's see if and you can also do challenges. I'm going to do any challenges for this playthrough. Let's get started, shall we? All right. Oh yeah. Every time you kind of start a new game, you'll be made with I forgot what his name is. I think he has a name. I'm sure it'll come to me after when I'm rewatching this footage. So, welcome back, operator. Let's address the objective. Your vortex overheated and imploded. Oops. The facility's gone, the platform gone, blah 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 blah. Oh. My operation failure has been... Oh, so I just got... Oh my god. There's so much... Alright. We're not reserved. We have a new job here on the other side of the simulation, where there are shapes that are other operators have entered their vortex firmly processed way. Someone has to do it. Oh, so I'm basically... Yeah, you know, it's funny because I'm currently for those who are coming from Shapes 2 community, I also do Factorio space shifting. I'm currently in Fagor. This is sounding a lot like Forgora. You're taking scrap and turning it into other things. Alright, I think I'm gonna have a lot of... Alright, and I have to check. You cannot proceed, you have to build with quality in mind. Not really, but let's not tell Mr. Robot Guy that. Alright. Oh, you go. Yeah. Alright, let's get started. Yeah. Alright. So you can see a lot different than the tutorial. Because as I've seen before, our vortex exploded. Honestly, I wish there was a bit of a cinematic for that, but maybe that's in the pipeline for post release updates. Never know. Wow. I love the spiral generation. I wonder if it's like... I'll have to see if this is like the default generation for like all worlds, or if this is just a manufacturer mode exclusive feature. But enough kind of looking over it. We have to make a polishing station. Alright. Now I did change my thing. If you play Factorio, you will you might want to go into your settings and switch your select and delete your place and delete keys, because it will really mess with you after a while. But anyway. Worth noting that building in the space island environment is not super different to building on the platforms. It's kind of just the scale of it all. We're going to get going. So we take that and we take the space belt and we connect it to. Alright. Oh, do we have to... I believe we have to process this stuff first. So let's get a platform. So these are kind of they're space belts. They're like they're not quite trains, but they're basically fast belts. And the way we do it is we take these like belt yeeter. They're belt launchers, but it's fun to say yeeters. And then we drag it out. They also talk about nothing, but you can anchor so basically you can kind of because otherwise it likes to take the path of least resistance. Alright. So we need a lot of these. We'll need a... I'll cover the this of them. Looks like I need to make a... Alright. Enough of me fiddling around. We're gonna make a lot of these, so we're going to be... Oh. I rotating it does... Alright, we're going to send those to the polisher. Alright, yep, I saw that coming. Oh, another cool feature. If we select this, we can make blueprints. It's honestly very similar to Space, to Factorio. And you can access your blueprint library here. lot of these are from early access, so I'm gonna delete most of these. Alright. Now, I might notice that we're only using one frame. We're going to be scaling up, but first we're going to be scaling up on this island. Oops. In addition to blueprint, we can just copy paste. We can also mirror, like so. This mode really, I'm getting the idea that this mode is encouraging increased logistics. So we're going to alright. Oops. Oh, here's another thing. Let me we can copy islands. Oh my gosh, and islands can have a I forgot about this you can stack islands. I forgot this was a feature. So we're going to be we're going to even go one zipper and just copy all this. Alright. This is super fun. Alright. So once we meet and we're making quite a bit of this. Is it polished? Yeah, I think this is what the yeah. So when we meet the milestones that are required, we get milestones. This unlocks a lot of so polished race is the start, but the Traders want more. Process further at the ruby station to produce genuine ruby. Woo. This unlocks trains. You'll need them to move shapes across your operation from garbage to junctions, but it create. Okay, don't sass me like that. Alright, Ruby Station. I'm assuming this is probably going to take a... Oh. Not quite. Let's plop it down right here. So we need... We need... a full polished one of these things and a square. Is that? Yeah, it's just a normal square and circle, which we can do get over there. But look at the... How do we want to do this? I'm getting a sense that we're going to be this is going to get out of hand quite quickly, so I want to plan appropriately. Apparently we launch these things into space, so I want to... We're going to stagger them like that. Not because it's aesthetically pleasing, you know. Sign a waiver not to make spaghetti factories, so I'm gonna try my best to not make spaghetti factories. It's really is that simple. Alright. So that's how the space belt. I'm going to... I also noticed that we have 2 lanes and a third empty lane. Well, I'll go back to the shop allows you to add a... It unlocks a lot of cool technologies and whatnot. And here's the this is the supporter edition stuff. I'll get it just And you get these new technologies by getting these research credits. Now, how do we get looks like we get research points from doing math. Normally there's like side objectives that unlock these points, but it looks like we can get a research station. Let me see what that is. Alright. We'll probably have to cover that and I'll cover that later, but let's see what else we can get. We're doing pretty good on we'll just hold off and start working on. Alright. So I want to make 4,000 of these and 2,500 of these. So let's get working on. Now it's worth knowing that belt's got 120 per minute and okay, I like that it gives it shows you the ideal ratio for. I'll build this just to. Alright. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to rotate on this level. I love how the fluid belt. We want to rotate twice. Now we could have, if we were smarter, we could have bought the reverse rotator, but our space vortex clearly blew up. So clearly, I have genuine skill issue. Oh. Did I miss the rocket launch? Oh. Bye. Alright. Game, let's get back on. In order to... we need to build a stacker. I do have a stackering segment that I fit in here. I think I can. I'm going to shift this up a little bit. We're gonna Alright. I'm gonna do that just so I can belt this properly. This is where the anchor thing will come in handy. Oh, I probably should hook. There used to be a time where you could just simply yeet into the void, but I guess that invalidated the existence of the trash void, so I guess I got the axe. Hope I don't want to do the... Alright. Awesome. We're going to be alright, how do we... I'm gonna tactically... Alright. Trying to hook these up, and I realized here I have a second thing, so I can. Ha! That's a funny achievement. Alright. With that out of the way, now we can work on what's probably going to be a little bit trickier to match the speed of, but is there a way we can yeah, we make a lot of these. Alright. We're going to, oh right, I have to hit tab. I need and I think we're gonna need a few of these. Alright, is there a way we can honestly, this is probably the best way. Alright. Let's see. Now each thing is there's 4. This is about 2 full lanes of space belt, double stack lanes of. Although it looks like we're at like 50% production, so we'll probably have to address it. Yeah. So 2 of these is going to be make a full belt. So we're going to I'm going to make a I love the sound that it makes. Yeah, because little lasers this is kind of what's happening with the thing where the lasers are, I guess, shooting the asteroid and thing. Oh, by the way, it's worth mentioning that these are infinite resource patches, so they won't ever like run out. So we got I'm going to collate them as follows. Oh. Alright. Now we have our four full belts. Let's copy this and make a let's make it right here. Wants 100 rockets. Alright. So how do we want to? I'm just gonna do this because how did I configure? Right. If you hit V, you can hide layers. Because we don't need need all this. We just want to Alright. So we have 8 belts. We want to stack the circles onto the squares. We're going to do feed the circle and like that. And the squares can kind of just go in like this. I could probably save the platforms I actually might be the perfect I want to get all of our belts up like this. Okay, this is a in case you're wondering, the chill Torio kind of marketing, it really does work. And if you like if you like the belt planning in Factorio, I think the manufacturer mode's gonna be sit right at home with you. Want to get all our belts down for squares. And I think I'm going to copy paste this for Alright. I think I grossly, so we're gonna do, we're gonna take 2 of these out and yeah, I know. We're going to take these out and then belt into here. And hide. Alright. This should... Is everything connected properly? No. Oh. Oh no. Ha 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 ha. Alright, how's this Well, this is a little maneuver gonna cost us some time. Alright. Now, yep, we are making the Now we're going to take our Deliver. Alright, how do we want to get to... We have to get creative. Let's see if we, well, this one isn't even hooked up yet, so... Oh, hold. There we go. Seems interesting. It seems like ships fly off into the sky and then come up from the void. That's a pretty nice detail. Oh. I built this wrong. Alright, and that is milestone 1 complete. I think this is where I'm going to be calling it for our my Shapes 2 manufacturer mini-series. I'm gonna try and get as far through this mode as I can. And hopefully this will, I will be able to do. So yeah, If you like this, if you like this video, leave a like. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them down below. If you want to see more Shapez 2, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.